Taylor Marie Hill, known worldwide simply as Taylor Hill, is one of the most recognizable faces in modern fashion. A supermodel whose rise from a small-town Colorado girl to a global icon is a story of natural talent, hard work, and a destiny that almost seemed written for her. Born on March 5, 1996, in Palatine, Illinois, Taylor grew up in a warm, close-knit family. Her parents, David and Jennifer Hill, later moved the family to Arvada, Colorado, where Taylor spent most of her childhood, surrounded by mountains, open spaces, horses, and a life that felt very far from the fashion runways she would one day dominate. Taylor was an athletic child, energetic, curious, and gifted with a love for the outdoors. She spent many of her early childhood days hiking, horse riding, and exploring the scenic beauty of the Rocky Mountains. But despite her athletic lifestyle and natural confidence, Taylor often felt a bit awkward growing up. She shot up in height before many of her friends, and her long limbs and tall frame made her stand out in ways that felt uncomfortable to her at the time. She never imagined that these very features would later become her greatest strengths. Her life changed dramatically when she was just 14 years old. During a visit to a ranch in Granby, Colorado, Taylor was discovered by Jim Jordan, a photographer and talent scout who immediately saw her potential. According to Taylor, she didn't fully understand what modeling meant at that age, and the glamorous world of fashion seemed distant and unrealistic. But Jim Jordan believed she had something special, and with his encouragement, she began taking her first steps into the modeling world. What followed was a journey that required immense dedication. While most teenagers were navigating school hallways, Taylor was juggling high school with castings, photo shoots, and learning how to move confidently in front of the camera. Her family supported her completely. Her mother often traveled with her, helping her navigate the intimidating fashion industry. Taylor, shy by nature, slowly gained confidence as she began booking small modeling jobs. Those early experiences, though simple, became the foundation for everything that came after. Taylor's breakthrough came when she signed with IMG Models, one of the most prestigious modeling agencies in the world. Her almost angelic beauty, combined with her tall, athletic build and soft yet striking features, made her a favorite among designers. She began appearing in campaigns and runway shows for some of the world's top brands. But the moment that changed everything came in 2014, when she walked in her first Victoria's Secret show. She was just 18 years old, a young woman stepping onto one of the most watched stages in the modeling industry. Her confidence, natural charm, and youthful energy captivated the audience. Victoria's Secret saw something extraordinary in her, and the following year, in 2015, Taylor was officially announced as one of the new Victoria's Secret Angels. She became one of the youngest angels in the brand's history. Becoming an angel was a turning point that transformed her from a rising model into a global superstar. Suddenly, her face was everywhere. She appeared in commercials, major billboards, and high-profile events. The world fell in love with her combination of elegance, innocence, and strong runway presence. She became known not only for her beauty, but for her relatable personality. Down to earth, warm, and full of genuine enthusiasm. Alongside her Victoria's Secret fame, Taylor continued her high fashion journey. She walked the runway for luxury brands, including Versace, Fendi, Dolce & Gabbana, Chanel, Balmain, and Givenchy. Designers admired her versatility. She could embody youthful vibrance in one campaign and transform into a glamorous, high-fashion muse in another. Her editorial work grew rapidly, landing her covers and features in international editions of Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Elle, Marie Claire, and many more. The world witnessed a supermodel in the making. Beyond the runway and photo shoots, Taylor's natural charisma also made her a social media sensation. Her Instagram account gained millions of followers, turning her into an influencer long before the term became common. Fans admired not just her beauty, but her openness. She often shared glimpses of her personal life, her family, her love for animals, her workouts, her travels, and her behind-the-scenes modeling life. At a time when many models maintained a distant public image, Taylor embraced authenticity, and it made her even more beloved. Despite her rapid success, Taylor faced challenges. The fashion industry is demanding, competitive, and physically exhausting. Long flights, sleepless nights, strict schedules, and constant pressure to maintain peak performance were all part of her reality. She has openly spoken about moments of insecurity and anxiety, explaining that success does not eliminate personal struggles. But she relied on her family's support, especially the bond she shares with her siblings, Logan, Chase, and Mackin Hill. Interestingly, two of her siblings, Chase and Logan, also ventured into modeling, making the Hill family one of the most recognizable modeling families in the industry. As Taylor matured, she began expanding her career beyond modeling. She developed interests in acting, beauty entrepreneurship, and lifestyle branding. She appeared in films such as The Neon Demon and The Shattering, showing her desire to explore storytelling and performance on screen. She also collaborated with major brands, not just as a model, but as a creative partner. She worked with fashion houses, beauty brands, and wellness companies, bringing her personal aesthetic and voice to various projects. A major milestone in Taylor's personal life came in 2023, when she married her longtime partner, Daniel Fryer. Their relationship had always been low-key, private, and grounded in mutual respect. Their wedding, held in a beautiful ceremony in Colorado, reflected her roots, elegant, intimate, and surrounded by mountains. Images from the wedding went viral on social media, with fans admiring her timeless bridal look and the happiness she radiated on her special day. Marriage marked a new phase in Taylor's life, more grounded, more balanced, and deeply connected to her personal values. Professionally, Taylor continues to evolve. She remains a favorite of high-fashion brands, but she also embraces a slower, more intentional approach to modeling. She has emphasized the importance of mental health, body positivity, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, sending messages to young fans about the importance of self-care, confidence, and authenticity. She is also deeply passionate about animals, especially dogs and horses, and frequently supports animal welfare causes. Her love for nature, which began in her childhood, is still a